James DeGale to decide on future after shock defeat to Caleb Truax. The British super middleweight surrendered his IBF title with a woeful performance against the American despite being 1/100 to win at the Copper Box in London. DeGale, 31, will now consider retiring. If the Londoner decides to box again and it is understood there is no rematch clause with Truax, then he will consider changes to his team, which could mean the end of his career-long relationship with trainer Jim McDonnell. Chunky, who has now lost 2 of his 26 bouts, said, "It's still quite soon after the fight, so I'm not going to make any immediate decisions and I'll take some time out over the Christmas and New Year to reflect." To say I'm devastated is an understatement. That was not the James DeGale in the ring that you're used to seeing, and I will have to go back to the drawing board and analyze what went wrong, because in all honesty I should not have lost to Caleb Truax. It's still quite soon after the fight, so I'm not going to make any immediate decisions and I'll take some time out over the Christmas and New Year to reflect. James DeGale. I'm leagues above him, but for whatever reason I just didn't perform in there on the night and I'm at loss to explain why. Lee Selby retained his IBF featherweight title with a points win over tough Mexican Eduardo Ramirez. The Welshman will now face Leeds favourite Josh Warrington at Elland Road in early May, but has no fears about travelling to Yorkshire. He said, "They can throw pee at me if they want, I've had much worse thrown at me. It doesn't bother me going up there." Liverpool's Stephen Smith showed incredible bravery after suffering a horror rear injury against former world champion Francisco Vargas in Las Vegas. Smith's ear was almost ripped off after a clash of heads, and the super featherweight bout was stopped in the 9th round despite his pleas to continue. Vargas won the fight by technical decision to inflict Smith's 3rd defeat in 5 fights.